He's sitting in front of a flag that symbolizes his Islamic faith and the Russian national flag. He's a Russian patriot first and foremost, but he was reacting to the boarding of this ship, the Marinera, and uh, basically seeing this as a direct affront, a direct attack on Russia that will have to be answered. I think that the next step still will be Russia will confine its military operations to within Ukraine. But I would not be surprised to see them turn to the United States and say, we're going to put you on notice going forward. Any U.S. reconnaissance aircraft in the Black Sea or along our borders will be legitimate targets and we will shoot them down. So if you continue to send them up, we will shoot them down. We're putting you on notice. And deploying forces on Russian flag vessels that will resist any attempt by the United States to board those vessels. That will escalate this, and the United States may try to fight back. So I think there is a significant risk, both of this escalating into military confrontation, and then the other part is what happens when the United States and Israel attack Iran. That Russia is now in a closer military relationship to help Iran defend itself than ever before. So we've got two, let's call it two big pots of gunpowder that are open, and we're walking around smoking cigarettes and flicking ashes. That's dangerous conduct around open gunpowder.
Well, that's what seems will be the dangerous scenario now, though, that as the war comes to an end, the losing side, that is NATO, and of course Ukraine as well, will become more desperate. Meanwhile, the Russians might I guess, yeah, hubris might be a problem there too. They might get a bit too bold. But beyond the boldness of it, the whole setup we've had over the past 4 years, like, oh, this is a great war. Now we can essentially use Ukraine as a firing position. We can go after the Russian Black Sea Fleet. We can launch missiles into Russia. You know, is NATO willing to give up on this privilege once the war is over? It seems as if as you said, at some point the Russians will more or less say, why are we accepting this Western drones flying over the Black Sea, picking targets for striking us? The more confident they are in the battle against the Western proxy, the more confident they would, I guess, be in terms of pushing against the West. Now, of course, the West is not one entity. I would assume that they first try to punish the Germans, for example, given that they don't have any nuclear weapons and they're not. Yeah, they're very much despised, and it's doubtful the Americans would come to their aid. But